Hello everyone, good day. I am Ashraf A. Ismail and I am the reporter of Module 6, Topic 1. So we're talking about individual differences. So since we're talking about development, so every people or every individual or persons has differences development. So let's talk about it. So we have this theory, hierarchic theory of intelligence. So before we start, we have a quote here. What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. So I think I am agree with this quote. So this is by Jade Goodall. So the Chartic theory of intelligence, so it is made by Robert Sternberg. So this theory points to the three major components of intelligence behavior. We have information processing skills, experiences with a given task or situation, and ability to adjust one's behavior to the demands of a context. So, ang point dito ni Robert Sternberg, so I don't know if nangyari na to sa inyo nung nasa elementary kayo or high school, pero sa sarili ko kasi, sa my experience, nangyari to sa amin nung senior high kami, grade 11, nung hindi pa pandemic. So, we're talking about the IQ. So, may na-topic kasi kami sa grade 11 about IQ. So, parang nainganyan kami na, ilan kayang IQ mo? Parang ganun. So, we're talking about, I have 132 IQ, I have 133 IQ, so parang ganun. So, dito naman kay Robert Sternberg, so, nangyayari yun sa eskwelahan, lalo na sa amin dati. So, about naman kay Robert Sternberg, sa theory niya, Robert would agree or at least with how the number was generated. He thought that the way intelligence was measured was wrong. So hindi siya naniniwala doon sa ganon, yung about sa IQ. Kasi Sternberg thought that intelligent essentially giftedness was more than just doing well on task. So intelligence met success in life. In fact, intelligence relies upon your ability to adapt to your environment, shaping it and adjusting as necessary. So, which is true naman. So, ang pinopoint ni Sternberg dito na about this theory is kung paano tayo nag-develop na hindi siya naniniwala about dun sa IQ kundi sa na-adapt natin ito sa environment. So, yun nga, parang na-adapt natin sa environment natin habang tayong lumalaki. So, ayun. So, next slide. So, the information processing skills are required to encode, combine, and compare varying kinds of information. So, from the word processing. So, yun nga, nag-process tayo ng information sa environment, nag-input tayo, nag-combine, compare varying kinds of information. So, next. From experience, an individual can amass information over repeated experiences in doing a task. So, ma-optimize mo yung information pag nauulit mo itong nagagawa. There is a relative difference in intelligence between performances of one who experienced doing a particular task for years than one who has not. So, yun nga, pag dalawang tao, yung isa is marami ng experiences sa buhay, like nagtatrabaho na siya ng kahit ano-ano, na-experience niya sa isang taon, at yung iba naman is hindi. Ang best example here is about the rich and the poor one. So, halimbawa, yung rich, di ba, yung rich is nasa bahay lang, parang ganun, hindi sila lumalabas ng bahay kasi nga, mayaman sila, they can do what they want inside the house. Tapos, unlike sa mga poor, like us, I mean, kami lang pala, so, ayun, palagi kami nasa labas, naghahanap buhay, parang ganun, kahit bata pa naghahanap buhay. So, there's the difference. So, yun nga, yung isa, hindi lumalabas, ang isa, lumalabas, parang ganun. So, mas maraming experiences yung the poor one, I guess. So context accepts the view that people function according to the different situations and try to adapt to the demands of a situation by selecting and shaping other situations as necessary to meet their own needs. So, ayun nga, the yung context ng pag-develop natin individual is nakadepende talaga sa situation, pag paano natin ma-adapt sa mga situations. So Robert Sternberg has developed a theory of successful intelligence as an extension of his hierarchic theory. So this states that man could shape environment to meet his needs as well as the society through analytical, creative, and practical abilities. So we have these analytical abilities. So analytical abilities refer to the power to apply logical reasoning to arrive at the best answer to a question. So from the word analytic. So para tayo nag-a-analyze ng nag-a-analyze tayo ng information, parang gano'n, nag-analyze tayo, nag-observe tayo, parang gano'n. So, gano'n yung analytic abilities. So, we have also here a creative abilities. Creative abilities involve imagining and devising new ways of addressing issues and concerns, including present demands. So, from the word creative, so, dito na tayo parang na malawak na yung kaisipan natin, nakakapag-imagine na tayo ng mga bagay-bagay na posibleng hindi mangyari, parang ganun. So, yeah, that's the creative abilities. So, the last one is the practical abilities. So, practical abilities involve the use of tacit knowledge or common sense. So, dito na yung meron tayong common sense. These are day-to-day activities people use in the process of social and professional interaction within the family and in the workplace. So, sa araw-araw natin pamumuhay, 'di ba? Meron talaga mga activities na ginagawa natin araw-araw. Mapalabas o mapa sa bahay, sa pamilya or sa mga katrabaho mo or mga kaibigan mo sa labas. So, na-adapt mo yung yun nga, 'di ba nagde-develop tayo, so nag-a-adapt tayo sa environment natin. So, dito sa practical abilities is dito na yung may common sense tayo, kasi yung ibang tao talaga ay wala silang common sense, at yung iba naman ay they are just being sarcastic or philosopher, parang ganun, kasi meron talagang ganun lalo na mga kaibigan ko. So dito yung practical abilities, dito na yung meron tayong common sense dahil na-adapt natin ito sa araw-araw nating activities sa buhay. So I think that's all. And the next one, so if you have any questions, you can DM me on my Facebook or Messenger. So that's all. I am Ashraf Ismail. Thank you so much.
Good day. Hello. I'm going to present this topic, which is the Module 6 topic to multiple intelligence. Introduction. Howard Gardner, the exponent of the theory of multiple intelligences, opens that human beings have 7 kinds of intelligences. After 1999, he added a new intelligence, which he called as naturalist intelligence. He claimed that the number of intelligences can even be greater than 8 and possibly be 9, which he called a spiritually existential intelligence. Objective. At the end of the lesson, the student should be able to enumerate and explain each. Gardner theory of multiple intelligences. 3 of the type of intelligences in Gardner initialized linguistic, logical, mathematical, and spatial are similar to the kinds of abilities assessed in traditional intelligences. The remaining types have been much less widely studied, yet according to Gardner, they are equally important to human functioning. For example, interpersonal intelligence may be of crucial importance to a parent, a nurse, or a teacher. Bodily kinesthetic intelligence may greatly facilitate the performance of a dancer, of an athlete, and even a sport medicine professional. So this time I will talking about multiple intelligence and how important is it in education. So this multiple intelligences was theorized and developed by the university professor no other than the Howard Gardner. But until now it is being used in education because of its significance. So 8 types of multiple intelligences. The number 1 is linguistic intelligences, the ability to use a language effectively. There are people who are proficient in the use of the language, can speak and write, and possess knowledge about grammar and therefore are better off in oral and writing communication. They are those who show greater linguistic intelligences. So the number 1, we have the linguistic intelligences. So what is this linguistic intelligences? This is also called the word smart, right? So those who excel in word and language are a poetry, those who are writers, those who are good in writing and speaking, even in a public speaking and communication. Those people have these linguistic intelligences, even teachers. You must have linguistic intelligences because we always talk right, we always make presentation. That is linguistic intelligences. In short, and that example, poetry, writer, speaking, and communication, this is the example of linguistic intelligences. So, in short, yung mga pwedeng maging trabaho ng mga taong under dito ay maging poets and writers and speaking and public and communication. So that are the linguistic intelligences. So number 2, logical mathematical intelligences. Facility with numbers and logical problem solving. Example, banker, accountant, engineer. So logical, mathematical intelligences effort individuals to learn the science of numbers more easily and come up with logical solutions to different problems. In this, yung mga taong under dito ay nag-i-excel din in logic and mathematics. Kadalasan yung mga taong ganito ay suitable and banker and accountant. So kapag sinabi natin logical mathematical intelligence, ito ay naaayos sa abilidad o kagalingan ng mga mag-aaral sa pag-intindi ng mga paksang may kaugnayang numero, siyensya, or mga etc. Yung mga banker, accountant, engineer is magiging sila yung mga pwedeng maging under dito sa logical mathematical intelligences. Number 3, visual and spatial intelligences, ability to appreciate work of art like painting and sculpture. Example, shape design, graphic visualization. So, ang visual spatial intelligences, so these are the people who excel in shape, design, graphic, and visualization. So, this is more of the art, like engineer, designer, etc. So, those are the people who have this intelligence and visual or spatial intelligences, they can already visualize their plans, or they see over mental picture of what they will be doing. So in short, ang mga taong napaloob dito ay magiging designer and visualization or magiging engineer. That's all, and thank you.
Good day, everyone. By the way, I am Sarah Ontong Mating. So let's continue our topic. Number 4, the bodily kinesthetic. The ability to move in a coordinate way, usually common among athletes and those involved in athletics. So from the word body or bodily, it also relating to the body para makagalaw tayo ng mas maayos. Number 5, musical. The ability to appreciate and produce music. So musical nakakatulong din para para ma-appreciate or maka-produce tayo ng mga songs. This intelligence is seen among musicians, singers, composers, and conductors who have an ear for rhythm and melody. Because of music, we enjoying listening music or having a talent for playing music. Number 6, interpersonal. Sensitively to the behavior, moods, and needs of others. People who have this intelligence are called helping professionals. Examples are counselors, social workers, ministers, and the like. Interpersonal, it also being a relating to involve being a relation between the two person or the other persons para maging maganda yung kinalabasan. Number 7, intrapersonal. The ability to understand oneself. This intelligence is manifested by people who are able to identify their strengths. They are good at choosing their goals in life. So intrapersonal is ito yung alam na niya kung ano yung mga kaya niyang gawin, ano yung gusto niya, at ano yung mga pangarap niya. Then the last one, number 8, naturalist. The ability to be attached to the natural worlds, being able to discriminate between the flora and fauna patterns and design of human artifacts. It also one that advocates or practice naturalism. That's all. Thank you.